What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Release Friday video. Melanie loves death metal. You guys know I don't have to introduce myself. So, a lot of awesome stuff released today, and some stuff that maybe some people are probably like, fuck this album, you know, it's just how it goes. You can probably guess which one I'm about to talk about that are making people say that. But in the background, if you're able to hear it, I don't know. I haven't watched my last couple of videos to see if the music is loud enough or not, but nobody's complained, so I'm just going to keep it with the level that I have it at. It's a new Puke Wraith Intestinal Hex split on Gurgling Gore, Medieval Grime. I just got this week, as you saw in my unboxing video yesterday. Great stuff. I knew I was going to like it. Go ahead. Head over to Gurgling Gore. I'm pretty sure there's still some of those available. I think anyway. I don't know. I might have just misspoke. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing I want to talk about, and I want to get it out of the way, is yes, Abbath has a new album out today called Dread Receiver. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm going to do editing. It'll either be down here or up here or somewhere around there. So, third full-length solo album or solo band, whatever you want to call Abbath these days, since he has split from Immortal. His last two solo albums I really enjoyed. I thought Outstrider was a fun album. I thought the first album, I'm pretty sure it was just Abbath that was called that. Thought it was fantastic. I'm a huge fangirl, I guess you could say. I have always loved him as a whole, whether with Immortal or without Immortal. And for this new album, a lot of people are saying it's trash. A lot of people are saying it's boring. A lot of people are saying it's awful. He should just hang it up. He's a disgrace to black metal, etc., etc., trashing out the album cover. And I will admit the album cover is pretty cringe. But again, I guess what my question would be to those people are, what did you expect? I mean, he's a theatrical person. He's somebody who's going to do whatever the fuck he wants, and he knows people are going to buy it. He's got a very large following, a very large fan base. I will say the album is not trash. I don't think it's trash. I listened to it last night. I listened to it this morning. I had the CD. It's actually in my P.O. box. It was delivered this morning, and I didn't feel like driving all the way out to the post office because, again, I have it in a different town because I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, I would show it right now. But I mean, I think it's a good album. It's not perfect. It's kind of boring on some songs. Some songs can just be dropped and you didn't have to bother putting it on the album. The first song is fucking awesome. It got me hooked right away. I liked the single that he put out to tease the album. So I don't know. I like it. Again, I don't think it's awful. It's not perfect. It's probably not going to be album of the year. I don't know if it'll be on my year-end list. I mean, maybe if I listen to it enough. But that's out today. A lot of opinions on that. Mine's pretty. If I were to rate it, my new rating system I decided is going to be the middle finger. I would probably give it about 2.5, 3 middle fingers out of 5. It's just okay. It's not a perfect album, whatever. You know, but it could be worse. Let's just be honest here. Could be a lot worse. So the next thing that was released today is the new Dark Funeral album, We Are the Apocolypse. So for me, I'll be 100% honest with you. This is the first Dark Funeral album I've ever listened to or owned. That is right. I've never listened to this band. I know who they were, seen their albums. I know they've got like 2 other albums that have like a similar blue cover that remind me of Emperor, and a couple of other black metal legendary albums. But for whatever reason, I just have never listened to them. I don't know why that is. There really is no just reason around it. I just never have. So I saw this was coming out. I blind bought the CD, and I got it several days ago. And I've listened to it a couple times, and I would say, from an unbiased opinion, from somebody who doesn't know any of their other albums, which I've been told some of their first albums are incredible, and they have like 6 or 7 out already, and they've been around for a while. It's kind of boring to me, I'll be honest with you. I like some songs, like the first song on here, Nightfall, is incredible. And then it kind of died off a little bit for me. I got kind of a little bit lost in it, a little bit bored with it. And maybe it just hasn't hit me right. A lot of people have said that they've enjoyed this album. There's been reviews out already on YouTube this week, and they've said, like, hey, it's a great album. it's Dark Funeral. They're great. And for me, somebody who doesn't know their discography, doesn't have or anything else by them, for me as a first time go around, I mean, it's okay. It's good. It's not phenomenal. It's not legendary in my eyes, but it's good. I don't regret buying it. I need to listen to it a few more times to finally get probably more of a solid thought process in there. But for right now, the first 3 listens I've listened to, I've just been kind of bored with it. But again, it'll probably grow on me. I tend to really give things a shot. Later dates, usually I'll pull them back out and listen to it, and then I'll hear a totally different album. That happens all the time with me. So that's the other thing that came out today. The other big release from me today, and I just want to call out, if you're watching these videos and you're wondering why I didn't call something out, it's probably because either one, I forgot about it, or I didn't know about it. I'm going off of what I've seen off of socials and what I've been told, and then what I kind of found out in Metal Archives. So I'm probably not going to touch on everything, especially when there's a lot of stuff releasing in one day like today. So if there's something I forgot, shoot it down in the comments for other people to see. I can't get into everything. So the next thing that I touched on a little bit yesterday in my unboxing video is the new Nite album is out today on Season of Mist. Voices of the Kronian Moon. So if you're not familiar with Nite, they are a very peculiar band. They have their own style, that's for sure. It's heavy metal, but it's infused with black metal style vocals. The vocals are nothing like revolutionary, I guess you could say. They're not like heavy metal style vocals. They're just, the vocal style is different, I will say. But here's the thing, they don't ever change. And it goes well with their music. And I absolutely love this album. This album, when the first single came out, I was like, fuck yeah, that's a great song. And I got this, yesterday. I opened it, but it had been on YouTube. I think Season of Mist posted it earlier. Listened to the whole album, this is probably like my 5th listen through. I listened to it again this morning, finally on wax. And I love it. I love the album. I think it's perfect. I think it's a great follow-up from their first record that they put out a couple of years ago on Creator Destruction Records. And I think that they've progressed. Their riffing, the heavy metal style music that they have on here is phenomenal. Heavy metal music is where it all started for me. I absolutely love it, as you have figured out on these videos. And I think it's great. I think it's a great album. So, there's my dog. Hey, guy. Hey there. That's the puppy that barks all the time in my videos. She finally made an appearance today. Yeah, check this out. Some people I can say, I know for a fact, some of my friends and stuff were going to say they don't like the vocal style, they think it's weird, whatever. But for me, I think it goes perfect with the music. So that's the other thing that's out today. And then a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about, 2 more things, is there is a new Father Befouled album out on Everlasting Spew. I listened to it this morning, 1 full listen through. It's a fun album. It's very good. It's death metal. They've got riffs. They've got a lot of squealies in there. The vocals are death metal. It's the HM2 death metal. It is a very good album. I should probably tell you what the hell that name of the album is. How about that? So you guys can... I'll link everything. Oh, look at that. She's barking on the video. She just ain't ruining all of what she loves to do. Crown of Veneficum, fucking death metal label or album names. It'll be in the description. It'll be up here on a little thingamabob that I added in. You guys see it. So check it out. It's a good album. It's a good drop. Everlasting Spew. It's expensive to get their stuff into the U.S. I was going to buy the CD, but it was going to cost me over $30, and I struggle with buying a $30 CD unless it's something super special. So I'm going to wait. Oh, dude, what's up? Why are you barking? Come here. Trying to do a video. Come over here. What's up? Come here. Come here. What are you ruining about? I think she's trying to get my attention. She probably needs to go outside or something. So let's going to wrap this up really quick so she doesn't, keep doing this. Anyway, Night Shift merch will probably get the CD in stock, so I'll wait on that before I order it. And then finally, the last thing I want to talk about in this shit show of a video today. There is a new Gurgling Gore drop happening today at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It is a new debut demo from a band from Spain called Sanctuarium. Someday, guys, I will be better at this. Let me just pop up the press release here. If you go to his Instagram, he has a nice little video, some soundage going on. Talks about it's coming out on tape. There we go. That's what it is. So 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. I am definitely going to be snagging this. I liked what I heard. I went and followed the band, so definitely check this out. Gurgling Gore has been dropping some awesome shit so far this year, including what I've been playing in the background, which I really enjoy. Probably not much of a surprise by anybody else that I'm saying this. So yeah, like I said, playing in the background right now is the new Puke Wraith and Intestinal Hex Split Medieval Grime out on Gurgling Gore. Actually, let me just, while we're here, see, do they still have copies of this available? Because you should definitely get it. It's awesome. So good. I love both of these bands. Sure looks like it. So there you go. You select the variant up here. There's green bile, or there is a purple stank. Snag it. It's definitely worth it. So that is all that I had today, you guys. Like I said, I probably missed a couple of releases. So go ahead and shoot them down in the comments for people to see. I'll pin them up at the top if I forgot about something really, really spectacular. That's all I had for you guys this week. More videos coming next week. Death Metal Collections. Probably going to do an actual in-depth review on something that I absolutely love. Other things, I'll see what I have time for. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.